Hop là, ok, bonjour, bonjour. Alors, bon. Désolé pour le retard du stream, j'étais au téléphone avec ma maman. Du coup, voilà. Hop, je me suis connecté sur le jeu, j'ai eu ça. Donc c'est la Collab Fate. Ça n'empêche, il y a regarde, donc ils nous ont donné ratio, là ils nous donnent Archer. Ah, puis les matériaux pour le up. Jusqu'au niveau 40. Continuité pionnière. Événement de collaboration, 30 jours, ok. Et du coup, il y a les sauces. Doublage en anglais indisponible. Oh. Japonais, chinois, coréen. Bon. Bon, je vais pas poule. Tu vois, j'ai eu Archer. C'est trop bien. Il fait quoi son cône de lumière? Augmente les chances de coup critique, c'est bien. En début de combat, c'est le nombre de points. Supérieur ou égal à 6. Mais c'est pas possible. Bon, faut essayer les personnages. En vrai, Saber, pour le coup, elle a l'air bien. Et moi j'ai une question, comme c'est des persos de collaboration. Déjà là c'est une collab avec Fate. Est-ce que ils reviendront ou c'est juste exclusif là et après il n'y a plus? Ils ont quand même des... Regardez plus tard. Alors, c'est normal que... qu'on voit pas son épée? C'est un bug ou c'est normal? Attaque normale. Ok, il y a 2 attaques normales. Mais moi ça me semble bizarre là le truc de son épée là. Bon, il n'y a pas de doublage. Ah ouais. Ah, il a l'air de piquer un peu son ulti. Et du coup je comprends là, du coup pour lui mettre beaucoup de persos de recharge d'énergie. J'ai pas arrêté la musique. J'entends tourner. Hop hop. Je suis obligé d'utiliser le... Et moi je connais pas Fate tout ça donc... Est-ce que c'est normal que son épée soit transparente ou c'est un bug? Bon, il a l'air vraiment de faire mal son ulti. Bon, et le petit père Archer, du coup, qu'est-ce que ça donne? Alors, la compétence peut être utilisée plusieurs fois consécutives. Plus elle est utilisée, plus les dégâts infligés sont importants. Déclenche une attaque de suivi lorsqu'un allié attaque et récupère. Ok. Stylé l'arc. Donc ça attaque, renforcement, soutien. Ah, le chien qui veut sortir, évidemment. Chaque fois que je prends un stream, faut que le chien se réveille. J'arrive. Voilà. Donc le A inflige des dégâts quantiques en mono-cible, très bien. La compétence entre dans l'état de connexion de circuit, inflige des dégâts quantiques passifs à un seul ennemi. L'état de connexion de circuit, le tour ne prend pas fin pour l'utilisation de la compétence. Ah d'accord, ok, je crois que je comprends. Oh, ça utilise 2 points de compétence à chaque fois. Et plus tu l'utilises, plus il fait de dégâts. Je croyais qu'il se passait un truc quand il y avait juste une attaque normale. C'est pas ça? Oh, c'était pas subtil là que je pouvais lancer. En fait, j'ai envie de faire une team mono quantique avec Archer. Mais bon, j'aime pas trop les attaques mono cibles. Par contre, il est super lent à jouer, il a pas de... Il a pas de vitesse. C'est quoi ses stats? 130. Ouais, il fait quand même mal. Oh, le téléphone qui sonne. C'est pas possible. Bon, si c'est important, ça va le voir sur mon portable. Parler avec Robin. Plus tard, plus tard. Hop, hop. Du coup. Ah ouais, j'ai téléchargé la vidéo donc que j'ai fait pour Castoris là hier. Et j'ai fait un peu de montage aussi. Du coup, ça sortira le 14, lundi. Je peux fermer la porte. Voilà. Bon, du coup, Archer, ça a l'air pas mal en vrai. Ouais, ça met ce set là. De toute façon, les quantiques, y a pas grand chose. Pourcentage d'attaque, pas de vitesse. Ok. Ça met le set, Roulian Tarena. La Marcheven, elle a un attaque pourcentage. Ok. Bon. Ouais, je m'en fous. Allez. Du coup, moi je voulais faire le contenu late game à la base. Mais il y a une continuité pionnière. Bah du coup, on va faire ça. Hop. Alors. Le beaux rêves et le Saint Graal. Collab Fate. Je vais mettre un F majuscule quand même. Voilà, le titre est changé. Consultez le résumé d'histoire.
Echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation successfully establishes itself on the planet of dreams. With the nameless of the Astral Express, now a grand spectacle is about to unfold yet again in this holiday starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family. The lead actor is Miss Rob, featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless, the trailblazer of the Astral Express. With a powerful guest appearance from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 stone hearts of the strategic, directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions. Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie.
Oui, il parle de ça comme si c'était un film. Oh, il me fait... Quand
You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking sweet dreams and the Holy Grail War? Now...
C'est quoi claquer?
Isn't that Robin? What's she doing here?
Can we stay here for a while longer?
Pourquoi t'as mis ma fenêtre? Sans quoi? Attends du coup, qu'est-ce que c'est? Robin, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là? C'est ça le Saint Graal?
It's been a while. Mr. Screw'em said you'd stop by today. So I figured I'd wait here. So this is the device for testing the divergent universe, huh? Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University. I'm here today on someone's behalf. To bring you a gift. Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
Non.
Not surprising at all. This so-called Holy Grail curio is bizarre indeed. Even though I still recall that adventure we went through together, some of the details get a bit hazy when I think back. Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly.
What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur.
Mr. Screw'em was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting property. I've always wondered if the Grail really could grant you a wish.
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
Il y a longtemps ou peut-être pas.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, he was once the center of everyone's attention. And now, with the unprecedented first Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, he is back. Come on, buddy. Show the audience that, what is it called? Tattoo on your hand?
It's the command spells.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony. And now, let's give up the floor to the Star Report.
Largement.
Oh, come on, buddy. It's a rare
Ah, c'est
treat for us
Simpo et
fellow
Hook.
folks to travel off-world. Running into an old
Et du coup,
friend
Hook, elle a
like
pas
an
de voix.
alien planet? That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird. I promise Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security?
Hey, even the money-loving alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, Consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean...
Assistant! Get these two out of here. The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you?
Du coup, ce serait Archer et sa perle.
Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on...
C'est bien en soi parce qu'un Penacony, tu peux faire un peu n'importe quoi, comme c'est un rêve. Du coup, en soi, la collab passe bien.
Turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony. After all, this is the planet of now.
C'est une compétition.
Brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad. The first ever Penaconian Holy Grail.
D'accord.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I
sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdog...
Me? Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P-45 corporate...
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even... But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly...
So, the Holy Grail, can it...
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary... But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn...
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the... Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either.
But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a noble?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count.
Let me guess. You mean that nameless from...
Oh yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and his crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then. As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble...
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as greedy. producer?
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride. Old names tie you to your past. They also expose your... Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that you've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the... Go, record the stories of the participants in this...
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited.
Well done, Assassin! With an ability like this,
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
But what's even more Penaconian is this
Chad, elle a pas de voix non plus.
wish-granting chalice. Oh, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a... Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what...
Bon, je suis déçu.
Fascinating. Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting shall... So does that mean you're interested in accept... Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown holy grail. It's like, doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show. I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart.
Et d'ailleurs, il est revenu, lui, du voyage dans le néant.
As you wish.
wait! You're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development Department...
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Lewis Flint...
Let's just let... Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in the...
Oh, il y a Boutil.
Mr. Pom Pom, it's been a while.
Now that's forking
Je me bidonne.
Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but it sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big...
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. Like you, Mr. Boothill. Your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux.
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy...
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this.
And ain't I Pom Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not...
Relax, I'm just messing with you.
Étendez-vous la douille.
Old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top had their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite.
I see. So, Mr. Micah's asking for...
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero Penacony, Sunday, the monkeys... Daggone my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail war... Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out, winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up. But since I took Micah's request, all right, time to get prepped. Up.
That guy? That's the one in Criminal Boot Hill, Mr. OT. Sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy...
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a...
Oh, then isn't this your...
don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget...
Good.
Boom.
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom-Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's Senate... Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle... Seems like he's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hong instead. Wait, it won't come on.
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals...
Mr. Odie, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy. In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. And the key difference? The first one can be...
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the...
Nameless? I gotta take care of...
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle. Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin.
Oh, ça c'est le truc de Fate, non le...
All right, let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates...
If you heed the Express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am.
7 souls flowing from the Ember Lord's stony hearts.
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales.
So, where's the...
Where's my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations. I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrified servant. But turns out you're just plain cursed. Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant.
Quoi, encodeur, on surcharge.
Borrow the title for a couple of days.
You think you can take a cheap shot and beat me just because my summoning failed?
Listen up, lad. Let me teach you why rules matter. This is the Holy Grail War. Having a servant versus fighting alone? That's the difference between wearing power armor and charging in shirtless. Let's not waste time. Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you... But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
Specialist Scott! You never said the enemy was this strong!
They need some sunshine. I shall remember this one. I grant you this, as you wish. Embrace new life, Pollux. Is it coming?
Mhm.
The future. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Ok.
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought.
Scott! Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
You really had the guts to chase me down. What a shame. Your Holy Grail War ends, right? Target is in position. Ready as a...
Ready to roll. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher.
What are these things?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Watch your mouth. You're very valuable to me.
It's you.
I will guide with the rainbow brit. May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more, I shall remember this night. It's all together! Good! They need some sunshine. You like you. Please, wait here.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Bon, là, il faut juste tuer les ennemis, rien de compliqué. C'était Archer.
What just happened? It wiped the field.
Ah non.
Don't tell me this guy's your servant. Assassin, do something.
Someone's crashed the set, producer. I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. So how about we take the smart approach and run?
De se battre si on allait pêcher. On a qu'on s'est fait un petit repos lors de la... Altria pour le dragon. Je suis autrefois le roi des chevaux.
Unfortunately, no. It was completely destroyed. But there are still survivors. I have a friend from there, Guinevere. She's got an older brother named Lancelot. Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty, Halovian winged burgers.
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a...
Still, I have to say, I kinda like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries. I'd take that over you schemers.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but... who exactly are you in Penaconian history? Oh, looks like, well, just like your servant, he's from another world.
Forkin' hell. So, two
Ah, merde.
outsiders summoned two more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic holy...
Et ça veut dire que...
Man, all I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you end up looking this beat? Oh, fork, gray hair. That's one of ours. Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding when we meet.
Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own? Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail War? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but an...
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind this Holy Grail War and drag them out into the open. He's texting me now. What the fork? These lines. Did he just get possessed by the Night of Beauty?
What? Already hit?
Nah, he wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says he wants it.
I thought a heroic spirit would look...
This isn't quite my true form, but I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your request. I would of course prefer to be honest with you, but every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Dissonance? But that's your name?
It was. But it's been trademarked, copyrighted, owned by someone else.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past with... I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find...
Bon, je vais aller faire pipi, je reviens. Puis je vais voir si mon chien est rentré.
Magazine. They used to call me the eternal silver screen beauty. The golden note of Shipei's legacy.
Il peut.
I've had even more names. But ever
Qu'est-ce
since
que
I've
she
not
peut...
even in death.
C'est l'harmonie.
Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old, but it's my name. My name.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
Caster. That's the title that...
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose.
Thank you, Miss...
Mi fa sol.
Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. Maybe my fractured... No true name. No noble phantasm.
You want to win? To me, the only real victory is making this war disappear. And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song can do...
But people always remember the ones who win wars. Never the ones who try and end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust.
All right, enough about that. Let's find something to eat. Listen.
Quête, je suis blindé.
Almost there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
Elle a toujours été là, elle. Je crois me paraître trop bien habillée pour être là.
My dear guests, welcome. What would you like to eat? Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail war, right? Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place. And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss, which famous person from... Gotcha. Like a secret recipe. If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Holovian Wing. Our store only uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
All right, we'd like 100 burgers.
Okay, wait. Did you say...
Oui.
The lady next to me needs to replenish some energy.
With so many Holovian...
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
Two Holovian wing burgers, 2 bottles of Sousa juice. Miss Note, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
It's been a while. Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier.
Mais pourquoi on peut continuer la conversation?
Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interrupt.
All right, you can rest easy.
Ah, nickel, on paye même pas.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Holovian wing burgers.
So, let's...
You two ordered all of this?
Oui.
It seems they've all calmed down after eating. No problem at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full.
Miss Saber, I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony.
I don't...
Le roi des chevaliers... Sur le royaume de Bretagne. Ok.
Forgive me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you magical energy?
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't have the sense of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I even retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master.
Miss Note. Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. Images created by later generations. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that Saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a Chord Master of Harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer...
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail...
I joined this game, held by old Odie, with mixed feelings. Because my brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes. Hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia in dormancy. He felt the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the whole, but now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world showed me that the Holy Grail does possess some sort of power. And regardless of my intentions, my wish is still selfish. It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry, Miss Note. At the moment, the people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is...
On les éclate tous.
No. We must unite.
From what I know of old Odie,
Moi j'aimais bien cette idée.
he won't stop this game no matter what.
So I want to form an alliance with as many participants as possible.
You're a worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic.
En vrai, pour le coup, Saber, elle aurait été imaginaire plutôt que vent. Je l'aurais peut-être pull.
And until the final winner is decided,
Parce que j'ai pas de DPS imaginaire. Enfin si. C'est toujours inhibiteur au nez que j'ai pas pu de la... Peut-être un jour il va se faire buff et... Je jouerai.
I'll follow your lead. However, if the situation...
Huh? Boothill just sent me a
I got one too.
C'est clairement pas lui qui a envoyé ce message. À mon avis, le fossoyeur, le message qu'il a reçu, il vient pas de nous non plus.
Is this a text from Mr. Putting the content aside, Boothill isn't exactly...
See? Peace is just the interlude in a war.
No, he's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early. But someone must have got... Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we rush over...
Then let's head out.
Aren't we supposed to meet up here? Something's off. Maybe someone got the jump on him, took him and his servant.
Or maybe our old friend is concerned about an IPC employee showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us. All past enemies can still become present-day allies.
Even with the IPC, he should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey, come on out. Let's...
Oh, they aren't coming. I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here.
A shirt bag pulled off a scam on a gal. Listen up, fork and shirt bags! Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do.
Toujours en train de dégainer son arme.
Did you hear that? Oh, he's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch of serious. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stone Hearts? Why is it... Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or an IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive. Assassin?
Oh, your servant is... Mr. Rekka? No. Now that I'm looking at it...
Hey, you know him. The guy in the IP...
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat. You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long. After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs.
So old Odie even sent invitations to your department? But I thought you folks barely stationed anyone at Penacony. Unless...
Huh? Oh, have you actually...
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word, and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig, but all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse! But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine? Ha! I'll replace you and become the new stone assassin. Use your noble phantasm to bring me
Huh? Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Archer, get ready for it.
The filming has begun, actors. Take your position. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show. Ready? Action!
What?
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim. And why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble. You want to leave after entering Boss Scott's turf?
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time. Ready! Action!
Rhapsodie de la tronçonneuse de minuit. On sait quand qu'on se bat. Très bien.
You fool! How did you let your true name slip like that? Isn't that supposed to be a heroic spirit's greatest weakness?
Ok. C'est bien qu'on joue les 4.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
En vrai, la quête elle est bien. J'aime bien. Il est déjà mort. Oh. Après, c'est un mob. Hop là. Bon, comme les personnages n'ont pas de voix, ils ont décidé de faire un film muet. Pourquoi tu sais de capacité? On fout, je continue. Astana, ça me dit un truc ça, Astana. Astana. Sur Honkai. C'est une prison. C'est comme ça que s'appelait Penacony. Non? Attends. Ah non, c'est le système solaire où se trouve Penacony. Les cartes de la prison d'Asdana. C'était bien Penacony comme Penacony était une prison avant. Donc elle est peut-être bien originaire de Penacony elle. De toute façon ça se voit la tenue d'un pen. Enfin les traits. Le visage, tout ça des personnages de Penacony.
this what you meant by giving me more power? I'm all fired up! Private disagreements? You ruined my life! You made me bark and oink and face a demotion, moving from one puny post to another in the cosmos, in despair and misery. And this is what you call you and your little entourage of extras. You won't get to be cocky for much longer. The power inside me is breaking out.
Reste quand même le personnage principal.
One Scott, two Scotts, three Scotts. My scalp is scratchy.
Faut que je réponde. Ouais. Oh. Non. Non, non, je vais me faire à manger. Mhm. Ouais. Non. Non. Bon, non. Alors, bah, dis-moi.
They completely lost themselves.
On va m'appeler tout à l'heure.
Don't worry,
Oh
I'll do
ouais.
it.
Ouais, ils ont chaud.
Do it all. May this faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Bon, c'était ma grand-mère. Par contre, j'ai pas compris, je me suis mute. Mais en micro, c'est des mutes. Je crois que c'est parce que j'ai appuyé sur espace. Ah ouais, d'accord. Bon, du coup, je suis pas si concentré sur ce que je fais. J'ai perdu l'énergie.
Please cherish the time before you embrace new life, Pollux.
It's coming.
Dead souls, return to...
Weren't you just getting your butt kicked a moment ago?
Et ciao, Scott.
I gather here today to commemorate the many Scots who have sacrificed. Let those dead weights weren't dragging me down. The true lone wolf walks alone. Coward! You've been hiding at the back all this time. Even my own. Greedy! Do you still even want the Holy Grail? Go change the script on the fly. Move the stage props. Give me more. Greedy! Are you trying to betray me? Don't forget, I am your master! With my command spell, you'll have to...
Et du coup, on a toujours pas trouvé Bottil et... Bah, Bottil. Il a disparu. Elle est toute seule, elle est pas avec Robin. Mi bene.
same as all the old foe who've arrived. Just it doesn't matter if you want to punish me. Rivet! Here comes a hero of justice, Rivet! Greedy split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin. I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who would have thought there's justice in that man called Scott? And yet... Then, I thought, what if this is all part of Scott's plan? What if the evil side... I want to go with you to save the other Miss Robins. And I also need someone to kill me if Scott ever takes over my... To honor the trust placed in me, Rivet, I'll prove...
Oh non, je vais pas devoir réparer les horloges.
I can't keep going with all of you.
Yeah,
Tell
fine.
Rakshmi, the night we broke up, I lied to her. There's no such thing as a Scott object. That justice is a part of the name. It doesn't mean anything. What do you think? How would you rate this? Director, heal me up! I worked so hard the trap and now you're shooting me in the butt? Hey, what about my butt?
Pétang gruyère.
Let's try it this other way.
We can do it all!
I was guided. Everyone's been waiting for me.
Life is not as I grant you this, as you wish. Embrace new life, Pollux. Please cherish darkness. Follows me.
The future will be bright. We do need some sunshine.
vais aller faire pipi. Alors, Sunday va m'étriper. Claude cherche son cul. Bon ouais, c'est un peu long là, il y a beaucoup de dialogues inutiles et puis on combat pas assez. Mais où babou? Bon, puis en plus, il n'y a même pas de voix, c'est chiant. En vrai. Je pensais que ça allait durer, allez, une dizaine de minutes. Ça fait quasiment 1 heure qu'on y est. Dans ce film de nu. Dans ce film muet, là. Allez, on se barre, arrêtez de parler.
Archer, as my servant, you'll come with me, right? Oh, what's wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win? So you still refuse. You know, I should use my command spells to force you into submission, but I hate brands on the flesh that bet. Staying with them is your wish, then so be it. But sometimes, a change in perspective.
Ah shit. Quoi? Comment ça se fait tout mon SSC? Ah, c'est parce que c'est Tribi qui a été choisi, du coup il y a quelqu'un qui pouvait jouer.
Embrace new life, Pollux. Life is dead souls. Return to dust.
The future. They need some sunshine. Oh, like you.
Play coming down from above.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, j'ai plus Ico. Oh, fichier.
Everyone's been waiting for Darkness follows me.
Du coup, je suis obligé de tout cracher sur ça qui va... Ça va rien faire.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies once more.
Breaks over.
Oh bah. Tiens.
Are you seeing the enemy's position now, Archer? Now it's time to put an end to this!
Pas mal.
Why do actors in horror films never see where the monsters come from? Why do monsters keep popping into the frame as long as the film is rolling? It's because the true monster is born beyond the set. The director's lens. Your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of the theatrical rule that characters in the story cannot see this, but monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens. Their line of sight is always fixed on the camera's position. That's why only Scott, the man playing the monster,
You having the devil lurking behind the lens and getting real monsters to step into the theater. That was my finest offline marketing campaign ever. Who'd have thought that someone could still see through my trick? How did you do it, friend?
Did I never mention it to you? Well, I am your fan, Mr. Greedy.
A director of flops from centuries ago, catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department. Thanks for—
Oh, have more confidence in yourself, Mr. Greedy. After I stumbled upon your first movie, curiosity led me to dig through the— Now, you had each moviegoer sign a death and liability release waiver before entering the theater. And you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission. Oh, these interactive marketing tactics were way ahead of their time. You could smell out exact market demands and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources.
I'd rather not be recognized for those achievements.
You could have been rolling in riches. But you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved. But what you've done is unforgivable.
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent. I've come to—
Then could you tell us old Odie's plan? If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage out a variety show with a rigged outcome. But he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail war.
Mr. Odie gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm to— Mr. Odie and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You'll hear— And you, my fan, this little behind the scenes is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Odie reached out to you all is simple.
There's nowhere in Penacony more fitting for a grand finale than the Grand Theater. Oh, Mr. Boothill.
Didn't expect someone like you to be that Fudger's fan.
instead of calling me master, a word that brings back dead class structures, I prefer you address...
See, red guy? Those business crooks are all the same. They take everything you throw at them, insulting them's like punching a cotton fluff.
I'm going with you. It doesn't matter whether Miss Node is now friend or foe.
Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to ask. Mr. Boothill, do you...
Whoa, yeah! Now, that's more like it.
C'est marrant, on distingue même pas. D'habitude, on arrive à les distinguer la forme des mobs. Ah, sapeur. A été joué avec des persos régènes d'énergie. Je n'en ai point. Voyons, qu'est-ce que j'ai qui pourrait être bien. Bah en vrai, je pense que je peux mettre ma team juste à la place de Saber, je mets...
Bree, have you ever seen a rainbow-colored sky? Tribby promises you that everything will be fine.
Bon, apparemment c'est normal que son épée soit comme ça. Moi ça me semble vraiment bizarre. Lanceur.
The sharp instincts of a businessman are enough for me to know where and when to make my moves. And the Holy Grail has told me everything I need to know. You are the servant of that Galaxy Ranger. I didn't think your nose would be even sharper than the Bloodhound family's menu. Is it really wise for you to charge in here on your own instead of loyally staying at your master's side? That cowboy's in quite a pinch right. I appreciate the advice, truly. In that case, am I not giving the Holy Grail a new purpose? It'll become an entertainment spectacle much more worthy. Quite the impressive insight, servant from another world. Your presence here was certainly a surprise to me, but you and your friends are needed. Miss Note? No. It's time.
I did what you wanted me to do.
Well done, my old friend. So many years have passed, but I still remember every performance you gave. Every day you were like a blooming iris. But I prefer how you are now compared to your...
Enough, OT. Outdated metaphors are as revolting as last night's leftovers. I've kept my promise. Now...
There's no rush, my old friend. Everything you desire can be obtained without magecraft or miracles. Money is all it takes. And the real stars of this show are about to make their entrance. Your job is to hold them off until the last step of the ritual is complete.
OT. Looks like your business acumen has rotted along with this world. I could barely restrain that one servant, and now you expect me to take them all on?
Don't be so modest. Unlike Greedy, you are a true artist. You have the talent to bring thousands of characters to life all on your own. I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated so that you can crush them all. Then this grand spectacle...
Fork it. Wasn't that blue guy supposed to scout this place ahead of us? Haven't even heard a single peep from him so far. How could that old man have pulled...
Ah, qu'on lui avait proposé d'aller pêcher.
His note.
Wait. Something's off.
Yes. He came to the Grand Theater with his spear raised and ready, eager to impale old Odie on the curtain. But I still have dreams left unfulfilled in this miraculous second, and I must insist that every one of you take a... Fear not. There will be no pain.
Let the curtain fall! Cannon can present!
L'Élysée mystérieuse. Qu'est-ce qu'on fout en Furious?
Oh, Artorias! Here to draw the sword, aren't you? I knew it! That mage Merlin spun such a tall tale, something about whosoe'er pulleth out this sword of this stone is rightwise king of all England. That being said, a little fellow like you drawing the sword and becoming king?
Il a même pas de visage. Il est terrifiant. Ouais, c'est clairement l'unité mystérieuse.
Memory was boarding a train headed for the stars and meeting many kindred spirits as friends. Though I have no past, I have a future. I'm really lucky.
La 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 bla bla bla. Merde. J'ai pas vu sur quoi j'ai cliqué.
So, this is the...
She was nothing more than an ordinary girl. Playing the part of a king was already painful. Better to cast aside her sword, abandon her glory, and become a nameless nobody. Who I'll help all of you to remove the hero's garish makeup, bit by bit, until I've wiped away even the... I've prepared a simple and happy life for all of you in this show.
So, newcomer, are you staying? Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into the Herta space station. But I'll go through the motions and just so you know, working at the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as... Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first... but you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on this... Are you dreaming or something? Maybe you should... I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and I know that every nameless who boards it has been through some incredible adventures. Oh, I've heard of that. Apparently, a valuable relic was stolen from the space station. It was... if it weren't for Madame Herta Yep, you guessed it. It was you, brat. The only reason you got it... Oh, you mean the Lord Ravager who recently appeared on the Xianzhou? From what I've heard, her plan was foiled by the general of the Luofu, but the Xianzhou people paid a heavy price for it. Listen, don't use someone else's tragedy. Let me guess. Next, you'll say you were invited to the Charmony Festival. Oh, I know what's happening now. The Department of Implement Arts imported a batch of dream but you probably ate too much of that Memoria too and thought those illusions were real. Well, I can't say I blame you. I heard the Express did invite you to join them, but you turned them down. Are you regretting that choice now? Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills. Sort the Department of Cosmic Geography. Don't be so surprised. Our department is at the bottom of the food chain on the station. I'm off. Yeah. Sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum. No, come on.
You're late, newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss the reimbursement deadline. I'll cut you some slack, given that you're new. Now get to work.
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize?
You're too slow. What are you standing around for? You think space bion...
These reports are endless. And the stuff written in there... Hold on. I think I've seen that. Come on, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you don't belong here? Exhausted.
Est-ce que ça s'arrête ça?
I feel like I can't even think anymore. But deep down. What a strange dream. I should get to work. Astral Express. I turned down their invitation back then. Did I really make the right choice?
Il est pas au mois de mai? Non. J'ai rêvé.
I'll think about it. I'm so tired. Maybe
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. The bird heard many voices of, in the end, the bird believed that she would begin in but. The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty. They stripped away her.
So...
No. The exact opposite, in fact. Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me. And erase.
You know how it feels to be locked in a cage and have everything taken from you. So why do old Odie may be able to fulfill your wish, but the cost he demands is far greater?
Ugh. OT is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him. But you're different, Master. If you want to stop my noble phantasm, you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my fruit.
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm.
On est là en train de dormir sur le banc.
Strip their identity as heroes. I trust them.
I feel like I had a strange dream, but the details keep slipping away. Wait.
The express is already left. Going there will be pointless. Let's go to the lab. Hit the cafeteria. Let's go. Isn't life on the space station wonderful? People would kill just to live the life you have here. There's no anti-matter legion. No abominations of abundance. This place is the most peaceful paradise in the universe.
Alors, dans la station spatiale, il y avait la Légion antimatière.
Stop. The future of a nameless is nothing but emptiness, and do you think you're special? Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck.
So you'll finally admit that I'm a nameless!
Would you still pull this weapon out? Even... Which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for you all. Isn't that what you've been looking for?
Regret this!
I'll never regret.
Bon, on a enfin fini avec ça, on va pouvoir enfin combattre.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Bon, j'aurais su que c'était ce mob là, j'aurais pris les Kafka et tout.
Trust me. We can do anything. Remember that.
The future will be bright. May this faint light dispel the gloom.
Utiliser les ultis, ça fait avancer son truc. Son ulti l'a changé.
The performing arts had given you so much pain, Miss Note.
Because I still remember how the
rough prisoners fell silent, and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. But Penacony has changed. Anyway, it's time.
Then, as you wish. With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony, Asna. Even if they have trademarked your name and stripped you of everything, that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit. Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity for merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family, one of the 5 major lineages of Penacony. That's why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker, Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person. Mother of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. This farce is nearing its end. But I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet.
Boothill and the others got out too. Should I go check on them?
A different life? Penacony's dream bubbles are pure cancer. The Charmony Festival nearly killed me. And that servant's...
So, where did you put you?
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
Darn right.
And you?
Me? I had...
Looks like Lady Asna has failed. What a shame. She was just one step away from tearing the flame of dreams off the servants and tossing them into the hole. That's the business world for you. No matter how capable your collaborator is, you gotta handle the most
Oh, fudgehead. It's time to tell us what kind of...
Oh, I've lived for 10 Ember Eras already. As long as I give the word, my medical team can... What a great misunderstanding. There are no enemies.
Huh, good point. But I'm still very curious.
Miss, what you're talking about is something only the Genius Society would obsess. I've been very clear about this from the start. The Charmony Festival met a hasty wrap. And Penacony needs a fresh economic boost. The Holy Grail that grants wishes is just the golden goose we need. If this ritual works, then Penacony will own a glorious show to keep the money rolling in for 10 more, even if I do have some personal objectives in this first ever Penacony Holy Grail War. What I like is watching people swarm into Penacony, spending their entire fortunes just to buy a chance to enter the Holy Grail War. I like having alfalfa credits pour out of the Gilded Hour, entering the cosmic. I like seeing my business rivals being crushed and manipulated, and then lose everything in the end. I like to acquire companies that I've never heard of. The Golden Hour will set the prices for goods based on my desires. And the Blue Hour will craft Penaconian fashion. Do you honestly believe Penacony was built on empty ideas like dreams and wishes? No. What truly underpins and supports this city is what you deem crude. It seems you're all eager to prepare for my demise. But since there can only be one winner in this game, how do you plan to decide the victor after? Why don't we discuss a collaboration instead? Whoever can eliminate the others shall have the chance to make... We can even formalize it with a contract, using precise logical language to word our wishes, ensuring the Holy Grail fulfills everyone's desires. After all...
Nah, we need to whip this fella's hind end.
Well, I've already been the scapegoat once today, so I'll pass this on.
If you are all so keen to make me your enemy, I suppose I'll have to become the final challenge. The rules said a master is supposed to summon a historical figure as their servant to enter the Holy Grail War, but who should I summon? Should I get the washed-up director I sponsored? Or the legendary star whose name I purchased? No, they are not worthy of being my servant. That's when a thought crossed my mind. Why not summon myself? A person who's still standing strong after 10 amber eras of business intrigue. I used myself as the catalyst. I wanted to see how the business magnate Oti reflected in the... The answer really hurts. To them, I'm nothing but a parasite, sucking out the sap of Penacony's oak. A bug. Madly
Ah ouais.
So, the person we've been talking to was Odin's servant all along?
Do you need some sunshine?
Saber, destroy all that is evil! Crush it, Saber!
Power of the command spell, I command you to release your noble phantasm and shatter the Holy Grail!
Oh là là.
Is this grand theater ever gonna see a day of peace?
No need to feel bad for a heritage building insured with hundreds of different policies. Old Odie would never allow him. Unfortunately, no master was harmed in the making of this show. Even if we tried to hold him accountable, he'd probably just brush it off with his usual tricks. The best legal team money can buy, and sky-high compensation. And I fear the Holy Grail War has already given him returns far beyond. The silver lining is that this little spectacle will serve as the perfect excuse during negotiations. For Madame Jade to pry open and even... Mr. Scott's issues will be handled by the...
These Pentaconian rules, stinking of money won't keep me down. Lancer, let's go take care of that old... Such a shame, brother. If we ever cross paths again, I'll take you to the finest honky...
Let's skip the last-minute psychoanalysis, all right? And when it comes to fashion, you're not much better than me, Guardian of Humanity.
Faut dire au revoir à sa peur. Oh non.
The Holy Grail broke. People have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it. They poured their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. But the question is, look at this Memoria singularity. 10 Amber Heirs have passed. And out of those who once came here to build Penacony from the ground up, I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits. Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, couldn't be here to join us.
Mr. Odie, your wish truly If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends.
Greedy? Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Recker. Is the editing of the footage complete?
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not...
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into art's hand. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from cold, hard cash?
The memories of former heroic spirits are...
Memories of a flop director like Greedy? Do enlighten me. What?
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, though he has had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. That man is a symbol of the Penacony. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond? But now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess.
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled.
All right. It's your turn, Miss Osner. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all...
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear. Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant. I wish you were already dead.
March 7th is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time, she even brought back something called a raiding pistol, and it only gave Pom-Pom a single point. Also, watch out for Himiko's coffee. It's the most terrifying beverage Pom-Pom's ever encountered. But please don't ever tell her that to her face.
Is it worse than the tea from Granholm's hometown?
100 times worse.
I'd love to have a try.
And that person is always dragging March 7th into trouble. Pom-Pom had such high hopes for Don Hong, but even he started... You passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
Ah, d'accord. Le servant de Pom-Pom, c'était Misha.
Looks like it's time to say our goodbyes again.
Will you be returning to the Express?
Maybe. I'm just
happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years. The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stop. That's the Astral Express. I'm sure the conductor's future will never be lonely. The Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to
Mikhail, remember, whether you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom-Pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
It's a deal then, conductor. The next time the Express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rosalina, and Tiernan. If we can...
It's a promise.
You see, wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
Anyway,
The first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Odie, and the Dream Bubble movie co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. Not only did it fill up movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Odie and the IPC's... As Mr. Adventuring guessed, Odie simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders while compensation and lawsuits are inevitable. As is now, old Odie did so instead. He gave us the most... There's something inside the...
Hey, brother, since you all look pretty busy, I headed out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Odie for buying this rare trinket I got my hands on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip. By the way, aren't you curious what old Sempo's... I knew it, bro! You're still thinking about old Sempo, and I won't lie, the audience is waiting for it too. All right, folks, the show's over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear and fulfill my wish, I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free.
Ok. Salut mon pote. Bon bah la quête était bien, vraiment. Ok, donc il y a des mini-jeux apparemment, du coup. Merde. Bon. Moi, je vais arrêter là. Tac. Voilà. C'était C'était un bon petit stream. Pas prévu de faire ça. Mais c'était cool. Je m'attendais pas à ce que la Collab Fate pop. Un vendredi. Quoi aujourd'hui? Mais bon, c'était vachement bien. Un peu long, certains moments. Notamment quand on est bloqué dans le film, un peu long. Sans quoi j'ai bien aimé les personnages. J'avais peur qu'ils fassent un peu... Comment dire? Qu'ils fassent trop... pas de cet univers quoi. Mais ils ont quand même su bien intégrer le truc. Donc c'était bien, franchement. Saber a l'air vraiment cool. Vraiment cool à jouer et tout. Bon, j'ai pas vœu illimité donc je ne la pourrai pas. Mais franchement, vraiment sympa. Tac, je mets le lien du YouTube pour avoir accès aux rediffusions de live, à la vidéo qui va sortir lundi et à des shorts qui sortent régulièrement. Je mets aussi le lien du Twitter pour être averti des lives. Et puis sur ce, moi je vous souhaite une bonne journée. Je vous dis à tout va bien demain. Allez, ciao ciao.